My name is McKenna Wells, reporting for Arizona News. Welcome to Saguaro National Park for our special National Parks Edition. And today, we'll be focusing on not only this beautiful landscape, but also the federal budget cuts. The U.S. doesn't have enough money to fund all 58 parks, but Saguaro needs to stay in the budget plan, and this is why.
This unique national park is home to one of America's greatest populations of cacti, and one in particular. The saguaro cactus can only grow in the Sonoran Desert of southern Arizona and Mexico, but if conditions are right, it can live for up to 200 years. Despite their intimidating height, saguaros are actually very fragile. Researchers predict that one day these western giants could be gone due to humans. That's why they need to be protected.
The saguaros are not only important to the animals in the Sonoran Desert, but also the people who live there. Also between the two sections of the saguaro is the Tohono O'odham Native American Reservation. And here today with us is Abby Q to talk about the saguaros are important to his tribe.
Well, every year the Tohono O'odham people harvest the saguaro cactus fruit without harming the plant, of course. Since I was a baby, I have gone to Saguaro National Park to visit the saguaro cactus. But every year I go, it seems like there is less and less fruit to harvest. When I heard that they were cutting the park's budget, I was sad because the park is already underfunded. Here's a very special whistle made out of saguaro fiber.
Thanks. Every time I see this artifact, I will think of the saguaro.
We are by the well-known Rincon Creek. This is one of the many reservoirs in Saguaro, including the Panhandle Wash, Douglas Springs, and the Wild Horse, Chimena, and Manjon Canyons, among others. Santa Cruz River is also nearby. However, it is dry most of the year because we are in the middle of the desert. The Rincon Tuscan Mountains block precipitation through the surrounding desert. Therefore, the water cycle in the saguaro is relatively slow, with an average precipitation between both in the districts at only 11 inches annually. Because it rains so little, the water cannot saturate the ground very easily, and the saguaro's deepest root is only at 2 feet underground. The hot desert in the cloudless sky evaporates all that is left, and the water cycle starts over.
The rocks in saguaro are metamorphic rocks, left by years of weathering from wind. When the rain comes, much of the sediment is built up and plastered together, creating sedimentary rock. Early in the Mesozoic era, constant uplift of the bedrock in saguaro caused erosion of exposed rock by small rivers and streams. The sediment was deposited in what is now the Sonoran Desert.
The top rock of the saguaro forms in the Rincon and Tuscan mountain ridges. The Rincon mountain ridges rise up to over 8,000 feet and includes 128 miles of trails to walk in. The Tuscan mountain range is generally low in elevation with denser saguaro forests. These two mountain regions were formed when two tectonic plates collided and were forced upward. After time, the rock was weathered away by wind and rain until the mountain regions were recognized today.
The National Park is truly a desert like no other and should be funded as such.
In a quickly developing state like Arizona, we either protect and choose saguaro or we ignore and lose saguaro. Thank you.